Hello, my name is L'Oreal, and another vloggy thing. Just wanted to say that. Oh my god, what the fuck is that? Holy shit, there's a huge spider thing on my window. That is not what I wanted to say, but holy shit, that's. I wanted to say that, I was looking at Dreamfall Chapters, which is a game from the Longest Journey series, which is a point and click puzzle adventure game. It's creeping me the fuck out now. Do you want to play a horror game? So I'm not to. No, I'm glad my window is slightly open still. I don't want that to crawl on me. I was wondering, I would love to play that game for this whole thing that I'm doing, but it sadly is a game with a lot of speech, and my attention span playing it normally by myself is very low onto anything that's not related to the game itself, or related to the actual storyline. It's just the side thing, which is a shame. It probably says more either about my attention span or the dialogue in the game, but I still enjoy the game, despite the flaws of the graphics. The game looks simple. The game is simple. It was a Kickstarter game. The third one was a Kickstarter game, going more into third person view. The first one was a top-down, well, not top-down, set camera, point and click game where you had April, the main character from the first game, would go where you click, and there wasn't much versatility playing that. Second one, I don't 100% remember. Dreamfall, Longest Journey, because I haven't played that in a long time. I was playing Longest Journey again recently. I remember the events that happened at the end, but I don't remember anything in the middle that happened, which is a shame. I really need to go back and play that again while I'm waiting for the next chapter to come out for Dreamfall Chapters. Well, books and chapters. But I would love to play that. It's very long. I've got 9 hours on the game. That was also just letting the game running now and then. But I've also got to replay the game because there's achievements I've missed, so I love to do those, get those achievements for a reason. Then just replaying the game, going through those hours again, because they take up a lot of time. So if anyone would like to see that, I would be really happy. But we'll also be trying to figure out how to stay entertaining, because I'm struggling now in 15-13 minute videos. I was on talking to Cleverbot Evie, which is not technically not talking to, it's technically talking to myself, which I'm used to. But she kind of creeped me out. Really creeped me out. Firstly, she told me I wasn't real, and Cleverbot Evie is based on things that's been said to this program, and relays them back as much as coherent in a real conversation, probably as coherent as I speak. And that says she told me I was doing my usual insults of saying in your face, because I am so original, it's overwhelming. Oh, the originality that comes out of me. But yeah, and she came back with I'm not even real, which I got told I wasn't real because of pretending to be someone's girlfriend in year 8 to get rid of the other crazy chick. She told me I wasn't real, but I took that in a completely different sense that she meant, as in I'm not really his girlfriend, not as I'm not a real person, and I've gone with that for a while now. Why would someone say that to... Oh, someone said that to her, so she said it to me. Like, bitch. If you've ever had I'm still looking at that, it's still freaking me out. If you ever looked at the creepypasta, heard the creepypasta Ben Drowned, she brought that up. She had brought up Ben Drowned, which I don't know if that was originated from Cleverbot Evie, because someone has spoken to her, mentioned it to her, mentioned it to the program, because I looked it up to see there was an origin story for it, and I'll type that in, Cleverbot came up. Kinda weird. But yeah, that wasn't the weird. She mentioned he drowned. She just said, Ben, well, what are you wearing right now? She just called me Ben. And yeah, then brought up he drowned, because I asked who's Ben. And even worse, I'll be waiting. I can't even remember what the conversation that led to that was, but I'll be waiting. She's that spider. Oh, she's that spider. What the fuck is that? It's the body of the Spartans, they're just creeping me out. I'm not sleeping tonight, and I'm getting up at 6 to go for a drive. Yay! But yeah, and then his eyes were taken. Why? Why were people saying this? Why did people say this to programs? Yeah, his eyes were taken. And then again, I don't remember why that came up again. Why did people say these things to a random I can understand why people say these things to a random program, but why? Well, they usually talk about Bendround. Also, if you type in Bendround to Cleverbot Evie, she does bring up the Majora Mask haunted stuff too. So yeah, I'm too stupid to know what was the origin story for that, and I did look it up, but I don't think I looked hard enough though. Anyway, so if anyone would like to see Dreamfall chapters, it's a great game. It's missing a few key characters from the first game, like, I don't know, Crow. Anyone seen Longest Journey would know who Crow is. He was one of the greatest characters in the game, one of my favourites. And, the little Bandais are coming back slowly. Oh, and Wonkers. Wonkers is not in it. Well, he is. He's not awesome. He's just there. Which sucks, because I love Wonkers. They were offering, I think it was a USB or something you could get if you back the game, which I sadly missed out backing it because I didn't know it was tin. I'm really sad, I really love those two games. But there was a Wonkers thing you could get, which I'm very disappointed I didn't get, because I didn't have money. I was too busy backing up Abduction from Cyan, which is supposed to come out in November, which I cannot wait. Oh, I've been waiting for this game for such a long time. It looks awesome. It looks so magical, and is that thing moving? So, if you'd like to see Dreamfall chapters, I love to do it. I would put a recap of the first two games so you don't have to go through hours and hours to learn their story or anything. It's a lot of hours. A lot of talking. But really fun. One of the worst puzzles in the world in Longest Journey, the rubber duck. Screw that rubber duck. That's it. Like I said, Cleverbot Evie is a freaking crazy bitch. She's a lot better than the Cleverbot she's a lot creepier than the Cleverbot you spoke to on MSN Messenger. If anyone knows what that is, it's pretty old. I don't even know if it exists anymore. Anyway, so Cleverbot Evie, creepy. I would hope someone would like to see Dreamfall chapters because I love to play that, go through those again, even though they take hours and hours and hours. Roughly about 9 hours for 2 books. And I think there's about, how many chapters? There was 3 chapters in the first one, which was setting up the story, setting up the events of the game, and starting off the actual game, and introducing something that I have no information about. Still have no idea about that. I wish it was in book 2 to emphasize on what the hell this was about. And then book 2 was actually getting things done, which was really fun. And something hinted at the end, which I'm hoping I'm right on what it was. It's also a choose your own adventure game, which is like Telltale's games and Life is Strange. It actually tells you what your choices would mean, and at the end of the book, it will tell you roughly when when the answer will have effect, and how it will have sometimes how it will have effect. Like, I kept screwing up the relationship by accident. All because I wanted to pat Wonkers on the head. Wonkers, I love you. If you would like to see that, I will be more than happy to do that. It's a really fun game. It's a fun game when you actually get playing, when it's talking about it. I would probably be a dick to the characters and not care about their life stories as much. Or, maybe just slowly go through it. Definitely would cut out a lot of the wandering, because there's a bit of wandering when you get lost. I can't figure out the map. I've brought the special edition, so I have a free map with it. Yay! Also have the up off, which is awesome. Things still freak me out, so I'm gonna go to sleep. I'll see you next time. Cleverbot Evie is creepy, and I hope I can do Dreamfall chapters if anyone would like it. Anyone at all. Even one person. One person? I'll do it. Half a person? Even better. I'll see you next time. Bye!